the 2015 Yamaha R1. But does it live up to the hype? Let's find out. What's up guys, it's me Eric B and welcome back to the channel. I'm back at Flip My Cycle here in Fayetteville, and today is going to be awesome because I'm going to be riding this 2015 Yamaha R1. I've been waiting forever to ride one of these things, and they actually look a lot better in person than they do in the photos, but this is just going to be awesome. So whoever had this bike before did a couple things to it. They took off the mirrors, which I'm not a fan of, and they upgraded the grips and the levers here. They also did aftermarket exhaust, but enough talking. Let's go ahead and get it out on the road and see how she does. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking excited! Holy crap, this thing has got freaking power. This is nice. It's smooth too. Man, this quick shifter is nice. Finally, a bike with a nice quick shifter on it. Is it quick shift down? No, only up. Alright, so I don't like not having mirrors on here because I can't see what's going on behind me. Man, this thing sounds mean as hell. This is a sick bike. It looks really good too. Alright, let's talk about styling. So the styling of this thing is freaking amazing. So to me it looks a lot better in person than it does in photos. I just like the way that the front end looks and everything, just really nice. As far as ergonomics goes, no change really from the last R1 that I rode. You still are kind of lean forward. Not kind of, but you are lean forward on this bike. And if you're a taller guy, you can easily flat-foot it, but if you're vertically challenged, you may be tiptoeing. Alright. Let's see what she's got here. Man, coming into corners, this thing is nice. This thing is bad. Holy moly, you gotta really hang on. I thought the CBR 1000 was powerful. Man, this thing moves out. Me oh my. This thing is a freaking beast. So the power on this is ridiculous. This is probably by far the fastest bike that I've driven. I'm currently in a ludicrous mode, which is mode A. So this has all your different rider modes, power modes, whatever you want to call them. I got it in the fastest mode right now, and I'm gonna keep it that way. And this thing has other things like, you know, your standard traction control, wheelie control, launch control, the whole 9 yards. Packed with tons of technology in this bike, especially if you're taking this thing to the track. When I was leaning into those turns, this bike probably leans better than any of the other ones that I've ridden. Like, this thing just wants to lean over, and it's like, oh, we're leaning over, let's do it. This light is so long. Wheelie. Nice. Look, they're having some fun. guy's stunting right here. Hell yeah. So this thing has 200 horsepower and 83 foot-pounds of torque. And man, do you feel every bit of it. So this has an aggressive seating position. The seat, I will say, is really hard. It's kind of comfortable. It's not bad. It just depends on how far you're going. The seat is hard, so just be aware of that. Like, I can't stay out of the throttle. Like, literally, this bike just makes me want to just go fast and do bad things everywhere. Like, hands down, this is better than the CBR. I think better than the Aprilia. I have not ridden a Gixxer 1000 yet, or a Ducati V4, but this thing is nasty. So the feel, the handling, this thing is not, it's not crazy, like heavy or anything. It handles well, very well. Coming around the turn, like some of the other bikes, it just felt heavier in the front end. They didn't want to lean over all that well, but this bike really just leans over and just wants to just go in the curves, man. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm trying to get the right words right now. But definitely this is a track weapon for sure. Like, this thing would handle really great on some twisties too. Braking is really good. No issues there. This thing will stop on a dime. Now driving this kind of around, it feels almost the same as the 2012 R1 that I rode. It just doesn't want to putt around town or anything. It just wants to go, just be open. This has that same feeling. I think Yamaha did a really good job with this one. Real quick, just want to kind of go over the layout here. So on the controls and everything, they're pretty good. So the starter and stop is your integrated style. You have a little wheel here to run through your menu, your brights, and then you have your switches here where you can scroll through the modes. So, oh, there we go. So you see D mode, and you can go back up, C, B, A, and I've just been leaving it in A, you know, really getting the most power that you can out of this thing. So you can really detune this as well. Turn signal, that's what your horn sounds like. This display is amazing too. One of the nicer TFT displays I've seen. What I do like on this thing is that right here, I don't know how well you can see it, but on the far right has a brake indicator, like how much pressure that you're applying to the brakes. So you can see right there the blue coming up. As I squeeze it harder and harder, it goes up. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, so this bike weighs in, I think, around 430 pounds, but it does not feel that heavy to me at all. Like I said, once you're on the road going and you're hitting the turns and everything, this thing feels light. Alright, so with this 2015 model, this is the first year, I believe, that they actually swapped body styles from the Bug Eyes over to this one. And then just since then, they just kept refining it and making it better and better. And the 2020s, I hear, are just insane. Man, okay, let's see. What do I not like about this bike? I don't know, guys. I can't think of anything I don't like about this bike. This thing is freaking awesome. Other than the riding position, I guess. Because you're lean far forward. I mean, other than that, I don't know. This bike is just pure awesomeness. This thing sounds amazing. This thing pulls like no other. It handles like a dream, like hands down the best handling bike that I've been on, and it looks good. Yeah, I don't know what to complain about. Alright guys, I got nothing. This thing is freaking amazing, and if you haven't been on an R1 yet, definitely check one out. Hands down, the best sport bike I've ever been on. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I have. This ride has been an amazing one, and if you are looking for an R1 like this one right here, check out Flip My Cycle, because they got it, and they have tons of other bikes bikes to choose from as well. And if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.